Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Hayati binti Muhammad Jidi. My metric number is H2NA2329. First question given is we need to develop the frequency table for math and English scores with the percent and cumulative percent frequency columns. From 500 university student, we need to select that 25 randomly student only about the information given. From this number, we need to construct a frequency distribution. There are 5 steps to constructing a frequency distribution. The first step is decide the number of classes using the formula 2 power of k more than n. Since n equal to 25, so k equal to 5 because 2 power 5 is equal 32. That means more than 25. The second step is determine the class interval or width using the formula maximum number minus minimum number and divided by number of classes, and we get our class width for math is 32 while for English is 47. The third step is set the individual class limits. The minimum data entry is a convenient lower limit for the first class. To find the lower limits of the remaining 5 classes, add the class width of 32 to the lower limit of each previous class. For math SAT score, the upper limit of the class of the first class is 583, which is 1 less than the lower limit of the second class. The upper limit of the other classes are 583 plus 32 equals 615. 615 plus 32 equals 647, and so on until class 5. For the English SAT score, we need to add the class width of 47. Next, the fourth step is make a tally mark for each data entry in the appropriate class, and the last step to get the full data for frequency distribution. Next, we go to the relative and cumulative frequency distribution. For this relative frequency, we get by divided the frequency of each classes with the total number of frequency. After that, we sum up the value as we see in the slide. For cumulative frequency distribution, to get cumulative distribution, we need to plus the current frequency with the previous frequency. For question 2, we need to construct the histogram chart for math and English score and a pie chart for the gender of study sample. For upload the number, we need to use midpoint. To calculate it, we need to plus the upper boundaries with the lower boundaries and the answer divided by 2. To do pie chart, we need to divide frequency with total data frequency and multiply by 360.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Afrina Batrisha binti Sazali. My metric number is H2NA2929. So this is mean and standard deviation of math and English. So for mean of math is 612 and English is 592.08. For standard deviation of math is 1225.64. For English is 1429.69. The next one is median and mode of math and English. Median of math is 1320. For English is 1085.5. For mode of math, 647.5. For English is 821.5. Shown distribution of high school GPA and computer GPA. Since the skewness is negative, we can say that the distribution of high school and GPA and computer GPA is slightly skewed left.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Nur Shahira binti Rasli and my metric number is H1A2478. So if you can see, this is confidence interval for math and English score. For math, X is 615, meanwhile for S is 1225.64 and for N is 25. The amount obtained is 1120.94. While for English, X has shown is 592.08 and S is 1040.29.68. Meanwhile, M is 25 and the amount obtained is 1182.25. After that, this is scatter plot diagram showing a comparison between student high school GPA. A scatter plot shows the relationship between two quantitative variables measured for the same individual. Based on the scatter plot above, we can identify a positive correlation or relationship. That's because an uptrend has been plotted in this scatter plot. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Zulkifli. My metric number is H21A225. I will continue question 7. What is the correlation between high school GPA and overall university GPA? From the data provided, we need to take the data for high school GPA and university GPA only, and we need to label high school GPA as X and university GPA as Y. We need to find the value of X square roots, Y square roots and XY. For XY, we just need to multiply the value of X and Y. We need to calculate the total for all columns like this. The formula for enter all the numbers we got yearly. Please be careful in arranging the number. Okay, after we calculate, the answer is 0.849. So there is very strong positive correlation at 0.849 between high school GPA and university GPA. Continue with question 8. This the student have higher overall maths SAT score or English SAT score. We need to take the data provided for maths SAT score and English SAT score. The question is A. Calculate each of these means. By using the formula for means, value of total number divides by the number of total data. So for maths SAT score, we need to add all the sample of data then divided by 25, as well as the English SAT score. Then the answer is the student has highest overall maths SAT score of 615.04, then English SAT score of 585.04.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Mama Anwar Sayyid bin Zakwan. My metric number is H21A2195. Today I want to present about our group assignment, which is business statistics. So I will present for question number 10. For question number 10, we have two parts. For the question for part 1 is write out regression equation to calculate GPA and note the coefficient and the constant. As you guys can see on this slide, this table show about the maths and English SAT scores, and for X is math and Y is for English. So the sum for X is 15356 and the sum for Y is 14626 and X2 is 8784317 and for X2 is 8637976 and the sum for XY is 9056660. The question for part 2 is what is the R-square of the model? So basically we will use this formula for this question to get the answer. So basically the formula is sum xy minus sum x sum y divided by n. sum x2 minus bracket sum x2 bracket divided by n, and for sum y2 minus bracket sum y2 bracket divided by n. So the correlation between subject maths and English score show a strong positive significance, which is 0.80. So I think that's all from our group presentation, and thank you.